Hey everybody, this is Tamara from Real Rule, and here's another garden update. So a few days ago, I'm not sure how many days, I'll have to go out and look at my planner, but I came out and gave some of the transplants in the garden some fish emulsion to promote growth, because transplant shock and the deer came in and ate some of the guys, and some of them just weren't looking well. So I gave them some fish emulsion, and I also planted some sunflower seeds. I know it's really late in the season, but our growing season is pretty long here in California, and I picked some short cycle sunflower seeds that are, I think they were about 45, 50 days, something like that, versus the giant sunflowers that are like 100 days. But anyway, so this is what's happening. This is where I put those seeds at. Just a few days ago, I put a stick there just so I could remember where I put them. So that's one bunch there, taking off, already sprouting. And here's a look at the seedlings and their progress, looking much better. A little rippling there. Now these are the real turnarounds, which were the lemon cucumbers that my neighbor gave me. Looking much better now. After I get some more growth, I'll probably go ahead and cut that one off too. But look at that. It's actually doing really, really well. Here's a pepper plant I talked to you about. It's actually growing a little bit. There's a little flower forming over there. Still got those two peppers growing. I'll probably pluck those in a day or two just to promote some more growth. And you remember the sad thing over here, my cut cucumber that the deer had got to, and also had some sun damage. It is trying to come back right there. Yep, and there's a sunflower coming out right there. I put one right there. Haha. The beans did not come back. I think she came back and ate some more of it. This other cucumber that she got to, which you can see like right there, she had gotten there, but here, but she's also looking much better. I'm probably going to be coming in today and taking these leaves off that have been burned by water or whatnot. But yeah, looking much better. And here's our other cucumber. And I don't know if you remember how they were looking a couple days ago. They were kind of yellowy, not doing very well. And so, look at that. They really like that fish emulsion. I'm still covering them up just to give them a little added protection. Oop, look at me, I'm messing things up. I'll probably be taking this off. And look, I don't know if you remember, but she had pretty much ate all the leaves off of this, except for maybe a few down here, which is probably a natural topping. She probably helped me out a little bit, but you can see where she came in, and then there's the new growth here. It looks really, really nice. One of my peppers. So yeah, things are looking good over here. And we have some random seeds. I don't know what those are. They're probably weeds of some sort. But anyway, this is the bean plant looking much better. Still going to keep my eye out for mites. I don't see anything right now. But I'll be spraying them again this evening because it's going to be cool. And then just try to keep up on that, because we don't want that spreading to the rest of the garden, because the wind will carry those guys. Now look at that. So I have to come out and get some more of this mesh to cover as a deterrent. But look at that. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. And look what we have in here. It's going to be our first, I don't know if you see that, our first zucchini right there. Isn't that awesome? I have bees flying around my head right now. And that one's looking good. That one's looking excellent. Look. One there. One foaming there. I mean, yeah. It's looking really, really nice. And all of them have kind of taken off. And so we have another surprise right there. Some more sunflowers coming up. Very, very happy. It was only a couple days, so they really don't take very long. But I mean, these plants are looking gorgeous. My son's been a little extreme on the watering, but it's looking good. Make some zucchini bread when those look good. And the tomato plants are looking really good. Again, this is after the deer have come in, and I can't even see. Let me see if I can show you. Right there with some of the damage that had been done. That's been a couple of weeks ago, and I've given them some fish emulsion, and they have taken off. Same thing here. And when I gave them the fish emulsion, I mixed it in a watering can, and I watered them by hand because I really wanted to make sure that I focused on giving each individual plant a good amount. You know, not oversaturating, but at the same time making sure that a lot of it wasn't just seeping into the ground and the weeds were getting all the good stuff. So, but yeah, this is, again, I'll show you some areas where she's coming and ate. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. And then this is the growth. It's actually, let's move this, actually doing really, really good. Basil's taken off. Got some flowering, but this is the basil that I got from, what is it, grocery outlet. You know how they sell little bundles you can put in your window, or you can use for seasoning in your food. Well, that's that right there. I had got a couple of them, and I have a couple up on the porch, and then I have this one here next to the tomatoes, and it's really, I'm really, really surprised at how well it's doing. Really. I did plant it in a, 1-gallon pot for about a month to let it establish itself and get nice good roots, and then I came and I brought it out into the garden, and it's really, really doing well. And it's my other, I think this is my pineapple tomato. It's really looking good. I mean, it's taking, oh yeah, look at that. Some more sunflowers. And this tomato plant, I have no idea where it came from. Maybe it was just seeds. Maybe it was just seeds from last season. I have no idea. I think that's a tomato plant. Pretty sure. I did not plant that. So we'll have to see what that turns out. It really looks like a tomato plant to me. I don't know. What you think? Anyway, there's some more sunflowers coming up. Woohoo! And there's my bell pepper. Again, these are all plants that the deer came in here and attacked and are now taking off and doing much better. I still have a little protection. See right here? Where she has come in and did her due diligence to this plant. All up on the back side here, where she's come in and nibbled on it. Again, this is fresh, actually, I believe. Well, it might not be. It might be old. No, this is fresh because she hadn't topped this one, I don't believe. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. No, I believe that's old because this over here is all crusty. Anyway, I still have to work on getting a fence. Same thing with this plant here. It's looking really, really good. I don't see any new damage on here. She's actually got flowers growing down there. Come down here so you can see. She's doing really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and come in later and strap her to her pole. And this is the other one. And I have that chicken wire there because the deer was actually walking in the box and eating. So, just kind of a deterrent. I have these little plastic fences there. They don't like weird stuff on their feet, so when they start stepping on stuff and it's popping up, they jump back. Anyway, they're real skittish. So I have to do some weeding. It's been kind of hot. It's been in the hundreds or so here in old California. But yeah, that is our little garden tour. I'm really happy about how things have turned out. I hope that you guys are working on your gardens. And it's not too late to start. I mean, even if you don't start from seed, you know, it's okay to go to the store and buy a couple things, you know, start from there. Then during the fall season, you can start a fall garden or start preparing for the winter. Just because it's not spring and you're not starting from seed doesn't mean you can't start something now. So not everything I have in my garden this year is from seed. I got a lot of my plants this year from excuse me, what is it, grocery outlet, which is interesting. Anyway, I did that because everything they got there was local, so that was good for me. And you know, just get started. Just do something. Get a tomato plant, get a package of seeds, plant some sunflowers, plant some flowers. Start anywhere. It doesn't have to be a massive garden, you know. I'm starting from scratch again. I had a lot of success. I learned a lot, and so this time, you know, I'm going to make a really good effort to start my little tiny homestead here. It takes time. So small successes are great. So start off with something small. Anyway, this is Tamara signing off. Until next time, guys, keep rolling. See you later.